G'day guys, Clint here for dropshipdownunder.com.au. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that you can do to build extra trust on your dropshipping store. And basically, it's all based around showing that 1, that you're an authority, and 2, that people can get hold of you, okay, at the end of the day. So first one is your About Us page. People want to know who you are. People overlook this page, and you will find that so many people head over to your About Us page that it will blow your mind. When you look at your analytics, and even if you watch your analytics on a daily basis like a sicko, like I do, watch the lines go across the screen, tons of people head over to your About Us page. So spend some time telling your story. Add some photos in there of the team, or whatever it is that you want to add in there. But I mean, cover things like you're an Australian business. Cover things that if you want to sort of make out that you're a smallish company, local family business. Aussies love that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So tell your story and why you started the business, what you're all about. A bit of a mission statement kind of thing, if you follow what I'm saying. Really expand that page out. Everybody overlooks it, just does a little bit of blurb, we're trying to be the best in Australia, the biggest range, this kind of shit. Tell your story, guys. People who can connect and relate with your story are more likely to buy with you, okay? So that builds a lot of trust right there, okay? Expand out your About Us page. I know it sounds crazy, but expand out your About Us page, tell your story, tell the benefits of people working with you. Explain that you're an Aussie company. Definitely explain that you're an Aussie company, because Aussies will buy from Aussies. Fact. They'll pay a few bucks extra if they don't have to deal with someone out of America or whatever. Okay, so expand out your About Us page and really give it a good crack. Add some photos. Tell your story. Okay, people can relate to that kind of thing, and it'll really build trust on your website. Okay. Secondly, your Contact Us page. Everyone usually just has a form, with a almost like a blank form, and fill it in. And if you want to hit us up, hit us up. Don't do that, right? I mean, you can obviously have the form, but you want to have your phone number on there. You want to have your address on there if you have, or a PO box, or a virtual office address, which is always good. That's a really good one, to show that you're a physical business, you're an actual company. Multiple ways to get hold of you: your phone number, your email, your Facebook page, all this sort of stuff. How people can get hold of you. Think of as many different ways people can get hold of you as possible. Add some photos of the team, onto your Contact Us page. Build trust, build that relationship, so people know that they can get hold of you. Let them know that you're local, you're Australian. They can contact you if they need some support. This is a lot of people don't buy online because they feel as if they can't connect with who's behind the screen, right? So if you can build that relationship before they even think about purchasing, and they know they can get hold of you, and if they do, get back to them. I mean, really give high-level customer service, but give them some options. Do you know what I mean? And I'll add on to that as well, not just on the contact page, but also add messenger chat onto your store, so people can chat with you real quick. If they've got a quick question, boom, they can get hold of you. Okay, I mean, that's slightly different to your Contact Us page, but add that on as well. I'll add that on to Contact Us as well. Okay, so build it right out. Don't just have your Contact Us form and just leave it, because so many people head over to the Contact Us page that it will blow your mind. Okay, and if you can build trust on that page alone, you can build trust across your whole store. Okay, the next one is blog posts. Okay, you don't need to be writing blog posts all day long and all this sort of stuff, but what you can do is write sort of 5 to 10 blog posts that are related to your niche. You know what I mean? So, for example, if you're into outdoor furniture, you can write blog posts about how to what the best way to lay out your outdoor furniture, the best type of furniture for the type of climate, or whatever, this kind of thing. But you write 5 to 10 authority blog posts that people can kind of scroll through, and it builds trust there and shows that you know what you're talking about. You're the authority within this niche. You've taken the time to give people free information, which nobody really does. Everyone's sort of got like a blog post, but but they're not authority blog posts. And you don't need to write them all the time. You don't need to write them every day, every week, but you can write them over time, and then you don't really need to do any more than that. One, it builds SEO value, of course. You know what I mean? So Google loves new content. So if you want to keep writing blog posts, keep writing them. Especially if your niche fits that thing. But if it doesn't, just write 5 to 10 authority blog posts, so people, when they click onto your website and they think, oh, that's an interesting blog post, read about it, and it builds trust. Whenever you've given something for nothing, it builds trust. They get to know, like, and trust you, right? Blog posts. Messenger chat. I did chat about that, but add messenger chat. This is number 4. Add messenger chat. There's other apps you can use, so it doesn't have to be messenger chat. I just like it because it's convenient and I use it all the time. But yeah, that builds trust as well. And you can get the theme here, guys. You can add as many badges and trust badges and security badges and all this sort of stuff as you like, which is important, but it's more important for people to understand, one, who you are. They want to know that they can get hold of you, and they want you to answer their questions. They want to know what you're all about, okay? The last one is frequently asked questions on your page, right? This one will save you some of this customer service that you're going to need to do. And 2, answers their questions quickly. And you really, when it comes to frequently asked questions, you can cover lots of different things, but you mainly want to cover shipping times, shipping terms, and any extra costs and other bits and pieces that are on the back end of when they get their gear. You know what I mean? Who they can contact when something, if something goes wrong, when they'll get the tracking numbers, how long it'll take for them to receive their products, all this sort of stuff, all those kind of things in frequently asked questions. It saves you time, so you don't have to be answering emails and calls all the time related to this, but it also builds trust so that people know exactly where they stand when they order something from you. All right, guys, so there it is. There's 5 things that you can do to build trust on your website. Really, I'm trying to really drill home that you want them to get to know, like, and trust you on your About Us page, your Contact Us page, and they want to know that they can get hold of you at the end of the day, okay? So that's it, guys. If you want to find out more about dropshipping, head over to Dropship. Actually, use the link below. I'll put a link below to this. We've got some free Aussie dropshipping training. We've put a ton of work into this, guys, so it's going to be a game changer for you if you're just starting out. We show you the 4 things that you're going to really, really need to know moving forward, dropshipping in the new decade. And a lot of people are getting a ton of value out of it. You're going to need to spend about an hour. You're going to need about an hour of your time to absorb it all. But check it out, guys. Check it out in the link below. Free Aussie training below. So that's it. If you like the vid, give me a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, leave them below or comment below and let me know what you think. Other good trust building techniques. And that's it. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep living the dream and we'll talk again soon. Cheers.